couldn't pretend I didn't know. My mother killed my father.
Hello, who is this?
I know where you are.
What do you want?
You can't escape.
I sat there in the hospital, staring at the abortion form in my hands. My fingers were shaking. My heart was racing. But deep down, I knew I couldn't do it. This child is innocent. My flesh, my blood. I couldn't end a life because of pain. I told the doctor, I won't go through with it. I'm keeping my baby. As I stepped out of the hospital, the air felt different, heavier. I tried to breathe, but something inside me wouldn't rest. I couldn't live with it. I couldn't pretend I didn't know. My mother killed my father, and I had stayed silent for too long. Right there, outside the hospital, I picked up my phone. My hands were still shaking, but I dialed the police. I gave them her address. I told them everything. They said they were on their way. I stood there, watching the road, feeling like my whole world was collapsing. Minutes later, they arrived at her house, Nigerian police. I watched from a distance. My mother stepped outside. She looked shocked, then defeated. No struggle, no shouting. She slowly stretched out her hands and allowed them to cuff her. I felt my chest tightened. This was my mother, but justice had to be served. I turned to leave, and that's when my phone rang. My brother. I hesitated, then answered. "How could you?" he shouted. "How could you arrest our own mother?" I was silent. "You don't understand everything," he said. What did he mean? So he knew about the affairs and he didn't tell me, my only siblings? Before I could ask, he hung up. My heart was pounding again. What else was I missing? I got into my car. I just needed to go home, to think, to breathe. As I drove out of the street, my phone buzzed again. Unknown number. I almost ignored it, but something told me to answer. Slowly, I picked up. A calm voice spoke. You think arresting her ends this? You don't even know the truth. My grip tightened on the steering wheel. I froze. The sun was still out, but suddenly, everything felt dark. I thought I had done the right thing. I chose my baby. I chose justice. But now, I don't know what I just started.